Hi, we've been stress shifting with the coronavirus. Yep, we've been facing it. And then we also did some focusing. So let's talk about our facing again. We're not going in denial, we're going to accept. This is what's going on, and I'm not running away from it. Nor am I going to pretend that I know everything about it. There's so much unknown. I'm going to face that I don't know. I'm also going to face that most people don't know. Actually, I think all people don't know. We're trying to figure it out together. And then we got into focusing. So we're going to take that breath in and that longer breath out to activate our parasympathetic nervous system and to bring ourselves into a calm, centered, creative place so we can focus on what we really need to know. And one thing I did talk about is a medical doctor out of University of San Diego, James Robb is his name, and he talked about we should be fist bumping. And I really like that. I thought that that was so cool because this is not about separation. We're all in this together. We need to focus on our calm, collective thinking together, all over the whole world. We're all in this together. And actually that should activate our compassion. Our compassion. There's other people who have a lot less than I have. And I am very compassionate for them because they're dealing with the same fear of the unknown. So that's why I want to get this out into the internet so we can calm each other down and make good choices. Now, the doctor was talking about face masks, so I wanted to share that with you all. He was really saying that if I was wearing a face mask, it's not so much protecting myself from other people. It would be protecting them from me if I was coughing or sneezing. But he said even more importantly, he said that 90 times a day we touch our nose and our mouth and we're not even aware of it. 90 times a day. And the way that we're going to get the coronavirus or the way we're going to get a common cold or the way we're going to get the flu is by picking it up on our hands and touching our face. So when you wear a face mask, what it does, it stops you from touching your own face. Who are you protecting yourself from? You. That's what it's all about. See, fear is going to clutter your mind up so you can't think straight, where you go into old reactions and old habits. So who is hurting yourself in fear when you go to fear? You. When you touch your own face, who are you hurting? You. So if you need to wear a face mask so you don't touch your own face and protect yourself from your own actions, then do so. But you know, I was thinking, for those who are living in a much colder climate than I am, a scarf or a turtleneck would do the same thing. Put it up. So when you're going into public places and you know your hands are touching a lot of things that might be infected, you put up your turtleneck while you go through, then you're not touching your face, and then what do? You wash your hands. It's all about washing your hands. Now, these are things that we can focus on, but we want to focus on with a calm, clear, creative mind, not one that is scared and in fear, because that will not help us at all. Focusing on our stressors gives us insight on what to do next. And when you feel that trigger of fear arise, don't feel bad that you feel fear. That is part of your body saying there's something that you need to be alert at. But instead of going into the 4 Ds, distract, denial, discount, and disconnect, go into the curious mind, the inquisitive mind. What can I do to grow and learn in this situation? If you have fear, then that means that you want to do something. You want to have some control. We might not have control of the coronavirus, but we have control of our own hands. We have control of what we are doing. We have control of what we're thinking. And we have control of opening our heart. So I fist bump you all. Happy stress shifting. And tomorrow we're going to talk a little bit more about how control what we do have and the control others have with the coronavirus. See you tomorrow.